Hey guys, it's Adam for It's Tea Time 210, and I apologize about forgetting about this last video. So this is for week 73. The topic for this week was about sex drive. Um, Sex drive, has it increased? Do you watch more porn? Is the way you interact with erotic stimuli different since the beginning of transition? Um, yes. I am a Scorpio. I'm a pretty sexual person in general. So I've always been pretty sexual. I've always been horny a lot of the time. Watched a lot of porn, that type of stuff. Um, since starting T, things have changed definitely. I didn't think that it was possible for me to be hornier, but it was. um, I don't know. It's interesting because I went through, I think, the first um, probably about 3 or 4 months in to about a year and a half in. I went through a period of feeling really out of control, feeling like everything got me hard and excited, and like I almost felt like a rapist or something at a certain point in time because I felt like I had no control over it, and I felt like I might take advantage of people because I was misunderstanding signals and stuff like that. So it actually made me pretty nervous, just how hypersexualized I was and how every interaction with people, just going out there and seeing people would, basically puberty number two. So basically, and it's interesting because men have always said that, but I think women tend to not accept that. Women, and I don't mean to offend anybody here, I think have a lot more. I don't want to say control of themselves, or a lot more up in their head. They do what they think about doing. They think before they act. I think men, and maybe it's because of the chemicals flowing around in us, the testosterone and that type of stuff, we tend to act before we think. We tend to have a guttural reaction to something, either getting angry or getting horny, getting whatever, and just act on that, or experience that feeling, that intense feeling, as opposed to redirecting it in our head and saying, this is not whatever. So I think women tend to think that men can have a lot better control over them. They get over themselves. They get frustrated, um, when guys are as horny as they are or as angry as they are. And like I said, I've come to find out that there's really nothing you can do to control it. The longer I've been on testosterone, the more I've understood my ups and downs, my moods, my shifts, and I have more control over it, and I have a better understanding over it. But when you're 13, 14, 15, 16, or you're starting testosterone and you're basically going through those ages, in male puberty, it's a lot on your plate. I don't really watch more porn than I did before. I think that I'm more interested in intimacy, and I'm more interested in sex than I was before because of the physical changes and transition that I've made. Um, the fact that testosterone increases your growth downstairs, that has made me a lot more comfortable, and it's made it so that I can be a lot more sexually fulfilled with my partner. I don't know of a better way of putting it, but I feel a lot more comfortable, and I don't get as dysphoric about things. Sometimes I do, but in general, I really don't. Erotic stimuli changing, not really. I just I would say after starting T, I noticed women a lot more, and I was more more attracted to them if it was possible. get boners all the time, all the fucking time. Luckily, it's not as obvious as with, I guess, biological men, but get boners all the time. It's like, what do you do with that? And then I understand how frustrating it must be for, other bio guys and that type of stuff, and blue balls and all that shit. But so that's pretty much what I've got to say about my sex drive and how things have changed. Not a whole lot, but I will see you guys tomorrow, and I will make the video for week 74. I apologize about being a little behind. This video I'm making in my kitchen because I'm getting ready to leave for work. But you guys take care. Have a good one. Peace.